Hey, what's going on? If you want to get a complete system that makes melting fat easy and is 100% automated, then I want you to go to the link that's on the bottom of your page right now. YouTube doesn't let me make that link clickable, so you're actually gonna have to type it into your browser, or I also put the copy of the link in the description, so you can click on that or type it into your browser. All right. For now, enjoy the video, and after you're done with this video, make sure to go to that link to get a complete fat melting system.
The only difference between this and cocaine, they honestly did research, you can Google it, where they saw that food triggers the same part of the brain that serious drugs trigger. So the dopamine, the addiction, the thinking about it before you have it, and then the big rush and the crash, and then wanting to do it all over again. The food actually triggers the same exact chemicals in your body and brain as cocaine, except that your grandmother or your mom or
they
whoever
don't mind giving you giving you food instead of cocaine.
They don't offer you cocaine. You know what I mean? Like, but you'll get offered. I know when I go home, my grandmother offers me food 50 times a day. Same thing with my mom. Always offering me food. It's just a socially acceptable drug, and it's like a common thing where after Thanksgiving, everybody goes and takes a nap. Everybody just passes out, and it's just a super socially acceptable drug. But if you're gonna go out and you're gonna implement, you're gonna create this new lifestyle, we just want to prepare you for what's going to happen in terms of maybe other people commenting on your new lifestyle, and it's a common thing with people that are alcoholics or do drugs. They kind of want to get you to do it with them.
Yeah,
so
I've had, and I'm pretty sure that most of you, you've had it happen to you before, that you'll be out with your friends, maybe at the bar or something of that nature, and you chose that night that you're not going to drink, and like, oh no, take a drink, or I mean, on a more serious scale, maybe somebody's doing drugs and they offer you the drugs and they try to force it down you. They want you to do the drugs, and it's a social thing. They don't feel like good doing it without you doing it, and they want you to do it so they feel better about doing it. And at the end of the day, it's your choice. And if you don't want that food or want whatever they're trying to offer you, you don't do it. It's a drug, and we want to make sure that when we decide to eat food, it's because we want it, and it's not because we're craving it or it's something that we don't need.
Yeah, and it's the crabs in the barrel mentality, where you might have heard that if you put two or more crabs inside of a barrel, they can't climb out the barrel because they'll pull each other down. So, and in Australia, I think they have a saying called tall poppy syndrome or whatever, where like if you're growing more than everybody else, they try to chop you back down to size. So it's for whatever reason we evolved and have that mechanism inside of us where we try to bring other people down so they don't get ahead of us. And we really want to prepare you. We don't live in those times anymore where we have to lower our standards and lower what we do to please our peer group. So we just want to prepare you that if it does happen, just expect it and just ignore it, just smile and be like, whatever, we'll see how you feel later. You're probably not going to feel great. So we just want to prepare you for that, the crabs in the barrel mentality, when you find more empowering alternatives, and really make sure that if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, to not pushing on them. You don't want to be that guy who's pushing everything on everybody, but just kind of lead by example and do your thing, and don't worry what everybody else around you is doing. Just let them see how good you feel and all your empowering results, all your great results, and don't push this on anybody. And if they want to do it with you, they'll ask you, and you can show them what you've learned.
And the first step to being able to overcome something is being aware of it. So, we've given you or you're about to get a bunch of different, techniques, how to stop cravings and other things like on top that go with the food. But this is one of the biggest steps, is just being aware that food is a drug. And now that we understand that, we can beat it and we can overcome it.
Exactly. So download the worksheet below. Very simple. Find out how you've been using food, to cure boredom, social activity, however you're using food. Find one or two really empowering alternatives that you can use that feel good for the moment and are also going to help you reach your goals. And make sure you do this immediately, because it's a very dangerous thing when you just follow the crowd and you just because something's socially acceptable, doesn't mean that it's going to make you feel good. The statistics are very scary. I think it's like 50% of people get heart disease, and however many people are obese, a huge number of people are obese. And it's because food is a drug, and everybody takes it lightly. We don't want to be over dramatic here. We just want to show you the stats. We just want to tell you the truth, that just because something is socially acceptable, it's not right, and you have to become aware. Like Jason says, awareness alone can be curative. Just you being aware of this can really help you to start making better choices, and 6 months, a year from now, you're living a totally different life on complete autopilot.
Hey, real quick, one more thing before you go. I want to make sure you know that there is no correlation between how hard you work and how much fat you melt or how much muscle you build. All right, there's enough science, enough data out there that there's absolutely no correlation between hard work and results. All right, there's a difference between movement and achievement. All right, if you want to learn my best tips, what I call the 5% hacks that allow you to get maximum results, maximum fat loss, maximum lean muscle gain, I want you to go to the link that's on the bottom of this page, or you can click on the link in the description. All right, you're going to get a complete system for melting fat in an intelligent and streamlined system. I'll see you there.